Husband sent me an Instagram screenshot, but failed to edit out the half-naked, bent-over girl. One day, my husband sent me an Instagram screenshot of something that he found mildly amusing. It was a seemingly innocent act of sharing something funny, as we often did with each other. However, this particular screenshot caught me off guard and left me feeling somewhat uneasy. You see, at the top of the screenshot was an image that I found rather inappropriate and distasteful. It depicted a woman, quite the opposite of my own physique, wearing extremely revealing attire, tiny booty shorts that left very little to the imagination. To my discomfort, this image also clearly showcased her in a highly suggestive pose, making it, in my opinion, more trashy than anything remotely sexy or classy. Intrigued and somewhat concerned by this choice of content, I decided to send him a text, seeking to understand what kind of material he had been browsing on his phone. To my surprise, my husband did not respond immediately. Instead, it took him nearly 20 minutes to call me back. When we finally spoke, I couldn't help but broach the subject that had been nagging at me. I asked him about the screenshot and expressed my discomfort. In response, he simply stated, "Seriously, that is a suggested account." His explanation may have seemed plausible at first glance, but I couldn't shake off my skepticism. I ventured further, stating, "Well, it wouldn't suggest such content if you hadn't been engaging with it in some way." Oddly, my husband chose not to address my concerns directly. Instead, he brushed off the conversation and mentioned that he would see me when he got home from work. This exchange left me in a state of confusion and uncertainty. I found myself grappling with a barrage of emotions, questioning whether I was overreacting or if my concerns were justified. Up until that point, we had never felt the need to invade each other's privacy or go through each other's phones. Our relationship had always been built on trust, which had kept us from harboring such suspicions. However, this incident had now cast a shadow over that trust. It prompted me to reflect on whether there might be more beneath the surface, a deeper level of engagement with sexually suggestive content that I had never been aware of. In the end, I was left pondering the boundaries of trust and privacy in our relationship, and whether it was time for us to have a candid conversation about our digital habits and the impact they might have on our trust and intimacy.